Greetings. If you like these daily crypto analysis videos, hit the like button and subscribe. Please share these videos with your friends to help the channel grow. I'm Crypto Snake, back again to discuss some Bitcoin analysis. So, as I laid out in the previous video, almost to the candle exactly on the 4-hour chart here, I did believe that we were going to have a breakdown on Bitcoin and it was going to be absolutely sudden and brutal. But this dump here was actually anything but natural. Now we definitely were due for a correction down here, but this was so aggressive, so quick, and so absolutely brutal that it couldn't have been anything but manipulation. So a story was released today about this AI tracking of the behavior of the market and what happened right before this drop. There was definitely some unusual activity. Basically somebody opened up a $74 million short position as we were getting up to that peak, which was immediately followed by news that Goldman Sachs was pulling out of crypto. Basically what the AI did was it measured the social sentiment, and they use this basically to track when there's manipulation in the market. So they do believe that it is possible that this was an insider trading, and somebody possibly at Goldman Sachs put in this gigantic short order just prior to that news hitting. Now, so what does that mean overall? Basically what that means is when someone put a short here, they basically said, all right, I want the exchange to bet against Bitcoin and bet that it's going to fall and will buy down lower, which would be, so they opened a short which ordered the exchange to remove its money from the market. It removed that huge amount of money, caused a lot of fear and panic, and that short order hasn't been closed. So when that short order closes, they're basically buying back in with that exchange's money back into the market. And if we go ahead and take a look at the Bitcoin US shorts here, you can see that they are actually at an all-time high here again. So I'm definitely expecting a nice short squeeze to come in here and break that price back up. The short squeeze basically will cause the shorts to drop and Bitcoin's price will shoot up astronomically again. Now, as I said, this is absolute manipulation. Whoever opened that $74 million short obviously hasn't re-entered the market yet. We would see that absolute green candle just shooting up here. And before I get on with my technical analysis here, if you'd like to join my free Telegram for insights on the market, including Bitcoin, altcoins, and a sneak peek to my personal entries and exits, join t.me/cryptosnakepit. Links directly to the chat and a link on how to install Telegram, which is a free chat I use to communicate with my VIPs, in the description below. Also, in our VIP group, I've just given out a list of entries for this week on potentially discount altcoins, and we have been capitalizing on Bitcoin's sideways movements, pulling 25% gains on ZRX, 20% on WON, 7% on GAME, 10% on ADA. And if you want information on how to get into the VIP group to be part of these trades, the information is also in the description below. So onto the health of the market today. The market actually dropped almost $20 billion, practically in an instant here, as you can see by this red candle. This has caused a lot of the altcoin market to get absolutely devastated. Some coins were down 14 to 25%, Bitcoin Diamond 30%. Very few coins actually went positive today. Hourly candles are looking good because we are forming a potential bear flag or a potential short squeeze here. As you can see here on the Bitcoin dominance, we spiked up almost 2% in under a day. Basically, when people saw Bitcoin dropping, they exited their altcoin positions as quickly as they could to get into Bitcoin to get back to the US dollar. And after that FOMO settled down, you can see that it is dropping again. Also today, there's a lot of bullish news coming out. A survey says that basically nearly 80% of Americans have heard of Bitcoin. Whether that's negative or positive doesn't really matter as long as it's mainstream known. Coinbase is also offering a new crypto trading pairs for British pounds that'll bring in a lot of money from the UK. That's good. Going back to Bitcoin here, as I said, technical analysis is pretty much out of the window right now for the daily chart. As you can see here, the Kijun-sen just dropped right through. Most of this technical analysis here that I'd be doing here would say that it's going down, but I really don't think so. With a short squeeze coming, I do actually believe that we are going to prop ourselves back up, and there's going to be heavy manipulation going on here soon. As you can see, we did find a little bit of support down here on the RSI around 41, and we're kind of teetering between this range of the 65.21 support and the range of 63.80. We have started posting our daily SARs in the bearish pattern here. We did break out of this bullish wedge with extreme volatility. We smashed through the daily cloud as well, through the Kijun-sen. We did smash down through the Tenkan-sen here. It's very unnatural for something to smash through like that. Now all the technical analysis is basically racing to catch up. That's why we have this extreme incline here. Now before I go down to the lower time frames, just going to go back to the Bitcoin shorts here and explain this again. As you can see on the Bitcoin shorts, we are hitting this peak resistance here. It may possibly go up a little bit further, but I do expect another drop down here, which will instill a nice price movement up on Bitcoin. And if we go back to Bitcoin here, Let's go down to the 4-hour chart. You can see that we are starting to move a little bit more bullish here. We were actually set to move long-term bullish here, so I'm not surprised by this pattern here. At the moment, the price is attempting to return back to the Kijun-sen here and smash through this resistance at 65.27. Normally, I would say that this could be a bear flag forming here. Temporary price increase followed by another drop. However, the manipulation on this entire drop here makes me a little bit hesitant to call this a bear flag. I feel like it could possibly be negated because of the way Bitcoin was moving previously. At the moment though, I'm going to wait for confirmation. I definitely do not want to trade in this area because this is going to be absolute liquidations galore. If I were to actually trade in this, I would probably be longing Bitcoin at this point, waiting for that short squeeze to hit. And as you can see here down on the 4-hour chart, the RSI is still way down below in oversold territory here. This basically extends into the lower time frames all the way down to the 1 hour, where the RSI was extended down into the oversold territory and it is now starting to work its way back up. So as I said, the price is likely to recover from this, and unfortunately it has offset the entire trend, so it's very hard to predict where it might go. But I will be watching the chart to see where the market develops. I'm still very long-term bullish on Bitcoin. I do believe that at some point we are going to break down to this 62.84 and actually trend down there naturally, similar to this jump here or this dump down here, a nice slow trend down. As I marked out previously without this manipulation candle, we were definitely set to slowly trend down there, and once we hit that higher low, we will be proceeding with the market cycle and we will continue to climb possibly up to 20k by the end of the year. But that's all for my Bitcoin analysis today. I'm currently sitting on the sidelines. I did actually pull out of my Bitcoin position up in the 7400 area because I did see this dump coming. But before I wrap this video up, I just want to say good luck on your trades this week. Please join me in my free Telegram at t.me/cryptosnakebit, where I give up-to-the-minute updates on Bitcoin and my personal exits for the private VIP group. Also included is our private VIP chat, where you can chat with many of our experienced savage traders, get personal technical analysis from me, and answer any questions you might have. This is CryptoSnake, signing off.